Episode 15, Driving for Dollars. We're outside, man. You're probably wondering, what is driving for dollars? Driving for dollars is the easiest and cheapest way that you can find a real estate wholesaling lead. I mean, a hot lead at that. You just gotta fill up your tank and drive through the city. In this episode, I'm gonna dive in and show you how to find that deal. Let's go. Episode 15, Good News ITW. And today, we outside. We're going to drive for dollars. That is the easiest way to find you a real estate lead. Listen, I'm gassed up. I hope you are. Time to go get your first deal. I don't leave home without my playbook. The playbook, actually, when I first started out, I'm writing addresses down on different notebooks, paper towels, all that good stuff. But in here, on chapter 4, you can actually, I got it where you can organize your list. You can do the address, their, descriptions and all that good stuff. So when you get home, everything is lined up and you can actually trace the areas you was in. You know what I mean? And like I told you, minimum 10 properties per day. I mean, you can leave out your house early in the morning, right? Maybe say 30, 15 minutes and find some properties after work, weekends. I just left church and I'm going to show you how I can find 20 properties. And that's kind of the bare minimum. At the most, I have some of my students did 50 properties in a day or even 100. It's all about how bad you want it. You got to put in the sweat equity, low overhead. You don't got to spend, money for text blasts, sending out mails, Man, listen, this is very easy process. I'm gassed up. I'm ready to go, hit the road and go find my next deal. So in this episode, I'm going to show you how to identify a vacant home, man. And that is the first step to get into your deal. Let's go. As I ride through this neighborhood, I'm looking for unkept grass. I'm looking for boarded windows. I'm looking for the ugly homes that been left alone, Look like no one been there for a while. That's the goal. And if you see a for sale by owner sign, we're looking for those as well, because we're dealing with someone who do not want to deal with a realtor and go to the closing table. They just want a cash offer. And that's the best lead, because we're going directly to the seller. No middleman. We reach out to the sellers ourselves and we present an offer. Once you locate that perfect property, you can write it down. Make sure you write the physical address. Use Google Maps, but I'm using an app called Deal Machines. It makes life easier. This is the perfect house. This grass, tall grass. So that property right there is a great lead. So I'm going to, when I get home, I'm going to skip trace, find the owners, reach out to them. And the craziest thing about this, right? Last year, I met the owners. They was considering selling. They was unsure. I did some follow-up months after, but I kind of forgot about that property. And I know you're going to hear this all the time. Deals are in the follow-up, right? Do not stop following up with people unless they curse you out and say, listen, they don't want to sell. But with this, I'm going to reach back out. And actually, if I dig in my notes, I have the owner's number. It was a husband and a wife. I met the husband here. So listen, I can, build a rapport back with them. I remember they had a kid going to college, so I can bring that back up because I got it in my notes. So, it's more than just, reaching out, making a call. You gotta build rapport. You right there watching this video. You want to make money anywhere in the U.S.? Wholesaling real estate is the key. I already gave you the blueprint. Got my book, got the playbook. Go to www.mritw.com. But after that, I got my coaching. I'm helping 10 people close their first 3 wholesale real estate deals. Just gotta reach out, man. Let me know ready. That's all. Text the word ready to 843-608-9667 and I will reach out to you anywhere in the U.S., man, and help you close the deal, man. I'm already in 5 markets, and my goal is to expand. So don't wait. Go and get it. Okay. We spot another one. Boarded windows, no trespassing. So, you know what? back up. So as I leave this neighborhood, I got 11 properties. So like I said, the bare minimum is 10 properties a day. You can, on your way to work, you can find properties. You can leave out early, or you can leave out after work and find properties, or on the weekend. I just got out of church and I found 11 properties already. So it's so simple. You can still work your 9 to 5 to do it, you know. The rest, like I said, I have this playbook. You can get the fundamentals, the steps, skip tracing. So after you find properties, my goal is to find 50 properties. Once you get 50 properties, you can go ahead and say, listen, let me find the owners. And that's the start. But you don't got to do it alone. I'm here to help you, guide you, coach you. I have the contracts. I can speak to the sellers for you. And that's why I'm telling you, this job, this skill here, you don't have to do it alone. Just got back in. Listen, I took 2 hours out of my day and I found 21 properties. People try to make it so hard and difficult and want to do all this extra stuff. It's so simple, right? You can actually take a few hours out your day and do this. I still work a 9 to 5. So you don't got to quit your job to do this, you know, and you don't got to do it alone, you know. So after church, you know, 2 hours of driving around, finding some properties, and then, you know, you got to do the rest. But that's a big part of it, right? Finding the properties when you ride around through your city, you know what I mean? So start with that. And if you need help, and I don't care what city, what state you are in, I can help you with that. You can be part of my big 3, meaning I'm here to do a JV, meaning I'm working with you to close your first 3 deals, man. I will guide you from the start line to the finish, meaning the closing table. I mean, I can send the contracts. I can help you find the buyers, and it even help you talk to the sellers. You know, you don't got to do it alone, man. That's what I'm here for. And so now that I'm driving for dollars, now that you know how to find some properties, man, you need to go out anywhere in your city and go find these properties. And if you need help, reach out to me. You can go to www.mritw.com. You can send a message. You can go buy the book if you want. But if you don't and you need help, you don't want to do it alone, which you don't have to. I still close deals with a partner to this day, you know, because like you said, we all got other things, and you don't have to, you know, just do this, you know. But if you want to, you can. But you can don't do it alone, man. You know what I mean? It's enough for all of us out here. So I'm willing to, you know, put my resources, and effort. Long as you're doing the same thing, you're putting in the work, you're going out there and finding the properties. And after you do that, we can step in and help you. So go out there, go find a property. Let's get to the first deal. Let's get it.